All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome to the boardroom training event for, I guess it's July. And we're going to be talking about precision advertising funnels. I've been doing this a lot with my coaching students, a lot with my businesses. Just for our advertising, especially when it comes to Facebook advertising, it's getting tougher and tougher to just let Facebook kind of take the reins for you and allowing the optimization and the impulse buys in you know those products that are really just leading the way that buyers are seeing. They're coming around less and less, where we're going to have to really grow our assets. We have to grow our brand, and we need to speak to a very specific audience with the direct message that we know connects with them the most. And that's what this precision advertising is about, where we're not really wasting money on letting Facebook optimize for us. We're doing the optimizing because we're putting them through a step-by-step funnel, and every action and event that takes place with that audience member, we can connect the next message, the next advertisement to relay that. So that message only connects with the people who have taken those actions and the actions they haven't taken. So that's really what we're doing here, and that really, again, makes sure that Facebook isn't required to optimize our traffic so much. We're optimizing the traffic by creating these little micro custom audiences of people that take each of these actions. So that's what we're going to be doing today. You can kind of see the chart broken down here of what we'll be doing. I believe I actually also had a boardroom meeting where I kind of did this, just kind of broke it down as a summary, where we're starting out very broad. Last year, year before, 3 years ago, we could start very broad with the niche interest, whatever it may be, launch just kind of a funny t-shirt saying and whatever that niche is, and they would take off. It would get a lot of engagement and comments and shares, and buyers would coming through because it was the first of the industry. You know, Facebook didn't have those advertisements before that, and that was the boom, the opening the opening bubble of the t-shirt print-on-demand industry. And now as Facebook's evolving, the advertisers are evolving, the competition is evolving, the algorithm is evolving, and especially your customers are evolving. We want to really focus on our audience and what they want to see. You know, you have a very short amount of time to catch their attention, so we got to keep that in mind. And with this precision advertising funnel, we're breaking it down where we start with a very broad audience who's extremely cold. They're traffic who has never seen your business. They have no idea about your products and what you're about. It's very unlikely that they're going to go directly from being a cold traffic to a first-time buyer within that first advertisement. You got to keep that in mind. So we're trying to create a funnel here and a system of advertising that takes that viewer step by step through a warmer and warmer funnel until they get to the purchase level and they're on our buyers list and everything from there. So I'll go ahead and just kind of quickly run through this chart again of what we're going to be creating. Again, we're starting at the broad angle. So at the top here, we have interest and LAAs. Those are lookalike audiences. And these are kind of our broad starting points. These audiences that are super cold. Now we're doing a video post where it can be a collection ad where we have a whole bunch of products in a single collection. It could be a video for a single product. You don't even have to do a video post. We're just really liking video posts a lot these days because of they get really great engagement and viral opportunity on social media, and then also that one custom audience or those multiple custom audiences that we're able to create from people who watch that video. So it's just that one more step, taking people from extremely cold interest audiences and lookalikes and relying on Facebook to optimize to bringing it one step closer where they've seen the video, we know they're interested in the niche, they've seen our brand because it was posted on our fan page, and that's all we can really expect. If they didn't click into the sales page, they didn't take any steps further, then they're just on that 75% watch. And again, they're just one step warmer on the entire system. That's all. That's really the direction they moved in. So from there, our entire next step of the process is to get them onto the sales page, get them into the store, create a view content pixel event. We're talking about Facebook ads, that is. So we're having another advertisement going. That video post, that PPE or that video ad or whatever you have coming into the initial video post, that's creating that audience who hasn't gone to our sales page yet. They're seeing the image post. So we usually, our template posts always in the past, for the past couple years, has just been a standard 1200 by 1200 image of the product itself. Standard kind of marketing, you know, oh my gosh, elephant moms, you're gonna love this shirt, buy here, you know, standard stuff. So that would be what we would hit this 75% watched audience, because this is getting them in. They're a little bit more targeted than just targeting the elephant interest, for example. So we're trying to get them into that sales page. And if they're not going to that single product, we're testing other products. And this is cutting our costs, because we're not having to, again, throw it to an audience who might not, a very broad audience who most of them won't want anything to do with you. It's only a small pocket that's really going to take off and really be interested in most of what you have, unless you have one of those impulse buy products. So it's about just creating these audiences are one step closer. Now, from those ads, the video posts, the image posts, anything else you have going on there, anyone who does view the sales page, we have a whole another assortment of ads going, as you can see here, a second or third image post, more video posts. For the store that I created this chart for, we offer no shipping across the store, and we donate a percentage of proceeds to our or to a charity in our niche. So that's an advertisement that we're doing across the board. Anyone who view content across our entire website, that's an advertisement going, kind of just brand recognition, getting them back in the store and trying to close that sale. And then all those who do view the sales page and then add the product to cart, they're getting a whole nother series of advertisements trying to overcome that objection. The objection from someone who just watched the video, just recognized our brand is going to be different than someone who landed on the sales page and hasn't added the cart yet. You know, if someone's viewed the content but they haven't added the cart, maybe they don't. Maybe it's just one of those statistical things where, you know, the statistic is that an average viewer needs to see the product 7 to 10 times if they're interested, and that's how much they need to see it before they purchase. So maybe we just need to show them more of the product with the other image posts and the video posts. Maybe they need a discount code. Maybe the price is a little too much and they don't want to buy, so you come out with them maybe a 5–10% discount, trying to get them to take that next step of the process. And each of these ad sets are dripping in traffic. So we're not doing when we hit the opening ad, we might go with like a $25, $50, $100 a day budget. But each of these are $1, $2, $5 a day budget until you see something really taking off. Then you can ramp it up slowly. And the way you ramp up these funnels, what's really cool about them is that you just turn up the opening ads, create more of these broad ads on the opening front, and kind of just test all the different angles that you can to create those sales. So we do this system on mostly when we find a product that's doing well. If we have a product that's kind of maybe breaking even, or you're right there losing a little bit of money, then we'll put one of these systems in play. If it's something that's going to be in your store and your funnel for long term, then you definitely set this up, because these are going to cut costs on all these little actions. A lot of times it's going to be maybe just a drip of traffic coming through, depending on how you have it going. When we're trying to scale, then we're going to have this going on, as well as manual bidding ads, as well as our PPE ads, as well as the image post ads going. So when you're thinking scaling, it's not just this system. This is more to create long-term quality cost sales coming through and revenue coming through, and you can ramp it up. It's just a slower process, but you got to wait till the view content audience grows, the add to cart audience grows, and so forth. And this also is really great for cleaning up that traffic that the opening ads, you know, a lot of the students that I coach, we go through a simple, consistent system of testing and launching new products every day. You know, 2 products a day, 5 products a day, 10 products a day, whatever it may be. We're constantly launching and testing with a template type of system, very broad type of sense, and letting the product lead the way. As soon as that kind of starts to pick up, or we see any long-term opportunity with any of our products, something we're going to keep around for a while, we put these into play just to cut those costs. So let's go ahead and put this into play. Now, at first, I was thinking of doing the farm niche, but I figured let's go ahead and do the turtle
video.
niche.
I'm just going to use the
screens we launched
app
way
here
back
on the Mac.
in
You
March.
guys can use.
Yeah, now this is our video post.
Like
Turtle Fantasia pretty well.
I like it.
So we have a lot of
elements that we can add.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a precision funnel here. We're talking video by liking it, sharing the advertising.
We could do another.